Hey guys, Dan here. In this video, we're going to be going through the full body mobility routine, cars for every single joint. We're going to try to dissociate one joint from the other. So when we're focusing on whatever joint it is, we're trying to only move that joint. So let's get started with the neck. We're going to go ahead and squeeze the butt. We're going to stiffen the legs, grab the floor with the feet. We're going to make a fist with the hands and try to flex all the muscles of the arms. Take a nice inhale through the nose. Brace your abs on your exhale. Tuck your chin as if you're creating a double chin. Slowly bring your chin down to your chest, one vertebrae at a time. Sweep chin across the left side of your collarbone. Water in your left ear. Dump that water back behind your left shoulder. Slowly rotate from back left to back right. We'll go chin down towards the right side of your chest. Sweep all the way across from bottom right to bottom left. Get more rotation as you go left. Sneak out more rotation. Tilt ear back into the left. Sweep back left to back right. Get more rotation to the right. Chin down to the right side collarbone. Slowly sweep chin back to the middle of the chest. Reverse direction. Scrape chin across the right collarbone. Get more rotation to the right. Water out your right ear behind your right shoulder. Sweep back right all the way around, back left as you look to the sky. Get more rotation back to the left. Chin down to the left armpit. Sweep left to right across the chest. More rotation to the right. Tilt back into the right. Chin will come up to the sky. Sweep back right all the way around to back left. Chin down to the left armpit. Slowly sweep chin back to the center, and then one vertebrae at a time, head all the way back up through. Excellent. Thoracic spine next. Give yourself a big hug here. Arms wrap around. And from here, we're going to go wide base with your feet. You're going to go ahead and squeeze your butt. Stiffen the legs, all the muscles in the lower body. Grab the floor with the toes. Spread the earth with your feet here. Think about outer glutes will work. Inhale through the nose. Brace your abs on your exhale. Start to round your upper back forward. Round your middle back. You may get a little into the low back. Keep the butt tight. Don't let the hips move. From here, rotate to your left. So you're down and to the left. Get more rotation to the left. From here, lift chest and sternum back into the left. Then get your left shoulder to your back left hip pocket. Lift chest and sternum back into the left. Slowly rotate from back left all the way to back right as you continue to try to lift chest and sternum without squeezing shoulder blades. Get more rotation to the right. Slowly round down and to the right. One more time that direction, down and to the left. Rotate, get more rotation than you did the first time. Keep the butt tight. Lift chest and sternum back into the left. Left shoulder to the back left hip. Rotate back left all the way around to back right. Right arm, shoulder into the right arm, right hip there. Coming down into the right, round out. All the way back to center. And then reverse directions, rotate down and to the right. Get more rotation to the right. Lift chest and sternum up and to the right. Get that right shoulder to the right hip. Rotate back right to back left. Slowly roll down and to the left. Continue rounding out more as you rotate down and to the right. More rotation. Tension check on your legs and abs. Keep them tight. Lift chest and sternum back into the right. Get that right shoulder to the back hip pocket. Feel the middle upper back work as you then rotate all the way around until you're back into the left. From there, get more rotation. Keep the butt tight. Round middle upper back down to the left. More rounding. Slowly rotate back into the center. One vertebrae at a time, lifting back up. Excellent. Well done, guys. Let's go to hands and knees. We're going to get the entire spine car in here next, including the low back. So, hands under shoulders, knees are underneath the hips. We're going to make sure that the elbows stay straight the entire time. Tuck your chin, give yourself a double chin, gaze between your hands. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, brace the abs. From here, only moving the tailbone. We're going to tuck your tailbone under and round the lowest vertebrae of your low back. One vertebrae at a time without moving any other vertebrae. Start to round that low back out, traveling from the lowest vertebrae up to the next one, up to the next one. Take your time. 24 vertebrae. This should take at least 24 seconds, one per vertebrae. Continue rounding into that middle back, into the upper back, getting as rounded as you can, and then up into your head and neck. Keep the chin tucked. We want to avoid head just falling forward. Tuck that chin. Keep your gaze between your wrists or hands as if the back of your neck is pulling up to the sky. Get more rounded. Give me 2 breaths here. Inhale through the nose. Forceful exhale out. Feel the front of the abs work and contract to round your back further. One more inhale through the nose. Get that air into your upper back. Forceful exhale out. From here, don't move anything except your tailbone. We're going to flip the tailbone back the other direction. Poke your butt to the sky. Stay rounded everywhere else. Next vertebrae up. Think of that each individual vertebrae is going to start to fall towards the floor and suspend. Let that wave travel slowly. Try to connect and bring awareness into each individual vertebrae the best you can. Getting up into the mid-back, into the upper back. Avoid squeezing the shoulder blades. Again, we're just focusing on the spine, not anything else. All the way up. Pull your chest and sternum through your hands as your chin comes up to the front of the room. Take 2 breaths here for me. Inhale through the nose. Slow, controlled exhale out through the mouth. Pull the floor towards your knees with your hands. Try to get more extension and chest and sternum through your hands like you're trying to pull yourself forward. So we started at the tailbone both times. Now we're going to start at the head and neck. Nothing moves except for the top vertebrae of your neck. Tuck chin down. One vertebrae at a time. Letting that neck start to round and bring your chin down towards your chest. Let that wave travel from the neck into the upper back. One vertebrae at a time, starting to round upper back. Letting that wave travel down into the mid-back. One at a time, starting to let that get into the low back. Getting as rounded as you can, bringing awareness into each segment of the spine. Get as rounded as you can here, tucking chin, hands or eyes gazing between the hands. Elbows stay straight. And then one more time, stay as rounded as you can. Start with the head and neck. Got 4 of these here. Last one, bringing head and neck up. Start to get extension into the upper back. Super hard to do as you stay rounded in the mid-back. Pulling your chest and sternum through to the front of the room. Let that wave travel down, avoiding squeezing the shoulder blades here. Let that wave travel down to the mid-back, into the low back, one at a time. Thinking of pulling your chest and sternum through to the front of the room. Poking the butt up into the air. And we'll go ahead and relax. Excellent. Guys, let's go into the shoulder blades next. Nothing moves besides the shoulder blades. We're going to bring arms to your sides. Hands are going to be on the sides of your thighs. You want to avoid the hands coming forward and back. Nice tall spine. Inhale through the nose. Brace your abs on your exhale. Squeeze the butt. You could do these in any position. I'm going to go on both knees for this. Slowly shrug, shoulder blades up to the ears. Keep the elbows straight. Round shoulder blades forward. Slowly pull shoulder blades down away from the ears. And squeeze shoulder blades back. We'll go one more. Slowly shrug up. Round shoulder blades forward. Keep those elbows straight and chin tucked. Pull shoulder blades down away from the ears. Squeeze shoulder blades back. Reverse directions. Down. Forward with the shoulder blades. Feel that chest work. Shrug. Feel those upper traps work as you come up. Squeeze shoulder blades together like you're trying to crack an acorn with your blades. Down, away from the ears. One more time that direction. Round forward. Shrug up, elbows staying straight, abs staying braced, butt staying tight. Squeeze blades together. Slowly bringing shoulder blades down towards the ears. And relax. Excellent. Guys, we're going to the shoulder next. That's upper arm bone meets the shoulder blade. I'm going to show you from the side. I'm going to do this on one knee. Again, you could do this standing, both knees, however you'd like. We're going to go ahead. I'm going to do right shoulder, so right knee's down, left leg is forward. Scissor the floor together if you're doing this variation. Bring left hand on the rib cage, whichever hand shoulder you're not working here. Lock rib cage down with your abs. Exhale and feel that brace of the abs. Right elbow is going to stay straight the entire time. External rotation of the right upper arm bone, so bicep and thumb point to the sky, and reach across your body as far as you can go without the whole body moving. Keep that elbow locked. Start to get that bicep as close to your ear as you can. Bringing that arm all the way back as far as you can, holding external rotation. From here, spin upper arm bone to internal rotation. Keep the whole arm flexed as you spin right upper arm bone to internal rotation. Your thumb will start to point back behind you. Your knuckles will start to face towards you, and keep trying to reach hand towards the sky as you reach your hand in towards your spine, keeping that elbow straight. Hold internal rotation, reverse, reach arm back behind you. From there, spin external rotation, slow and controlled, moving 1 mile per hour, bringing that arm all the way back behind the ear as best you can. Bicep next to the ear, finding more external rotation as you reach all the way across the body, all the way down. And we'll go one more on that right side. Again, your shoulder car may look something like this. That's okay. Just making sure we're avoiding compensation, elbows straight. Right arm again. External rotation with shoulder. Reach across the body as far as you can. Keep trying to reach across the body as you reach up overhead. Thumb and bicep pointing to the back of the room, and that external rotation of the shoulder. Get as far back as you can. Hit that roadblock. Start to spin upper arm bone to internal rotation. Continuing to reach that circle back behind you. See if you can make that circle bigger this time around. Big reach back behind you. Knuckles facing you, thumb facing back. Reach your hand in towards your spine as you keep reaching for the sky. And then reach back behind you up to the sky, holding internal rotation as long as you can. Then a slow, controlled external rotation with that upper arm bone, getting that arm as close up overhead and then across your face as best you can, all the way back down, and relax. We'll go ahead and switch sides. Show you another angle here. Scissor floor together, contract lower body. Exhale, brace your abs. Left elbow's locked out, rib cage stays down. External rotation through upper arm bone, and reach your arm across your body as far as you can go. And can bicep and thumb staying up to the sky, and then they'll start to point back behind you. Hit that roadblock where you can't hold external rotation or your elbows straight any further. Then start to spin upper arm bone to internal rotation as you keep reaching back behind you. Make that circle big, big, big. Spinning thumb and knuckles, thumb back, knuckles facing you. More spinning of that upper arm bone as you reach to the sky and in towards your spine. Hold internal rotation, reverse direction. Hit that roadblock, start to spin external rotation. Upper arm bone spins, trying to get that circle as big as you can. Bicep back behind your ear if you can. Then across your face, more external rotation as you reach across, all the way back down, and relax. One more on that side here, guys. Pull floor together, engage lower body. Exhale, your abs tight. External rotation, elbows straight. Flex the whole arm here. All the muscles flexed as that bicep gets next to your ear, as close to it as you can. You may be down here, that's okay. Spin internal rotation on that roadblock here. Get more internal rotation as you keep reaching hand towards the sky and arm in towards your spine, knuckles facing you. Reverse direction, spin external when you hit that roadblock. Continue trying to spin, keeping that elbow straight. Bicep behind the ear if you can get it, as close to your head as you can get it as you reach across the body. More external rotation, thumb and bicep to the sky, all the way back down, and relax. Well done, guys. We'll go to the elbow next. Arms down to your sides, palms face forward, elbows next to your sides here. Keep the elbows here the whole time. Keep trying to spin palms out through the elbows as you curl hands up towards your shoulders. Keep trying to spin out forearms so palms are even facing out away from your shoulders if possible. From here, keep the biceps tight, spin forearms so palms face forward. Keep trying to spin more pronation here, palms forward as you slowly start to straighten the elbows back out, trying to spin more and more. Spin palms back forward through the elbows. Squeeze those biceps, curl hands to the shoulders, squeeze in biceps, spin pronation, slowly straightening elbows back out, and then we'll reverse direction. Keep the arms in tight to the body. Curl hands up towards your shoulders. Spin supination, palms back to you, and try to get more outward rotation as you slowly squeeze triceps and straighten elbows out completely. Rotate, palms back in towards you. Don't let the whole arm rotate, just the forearm and elbow. Keep trying to rotate more of that as you curl hands up towards your shoulders. Spin supination, get more supination as you slowly lower back down and relax. Excellent. For this next one, guys, I like to use a yoga block. We're going to go into the wrists. We're going to bring that block here just between the forearms. You don't need a block, but sometimes can kind of help make sure that the forearm doesn't rotate. So palms up to the sky, fingers straight, no bending of the fingers here. Slowly bring pinkies in towards each other. A little wider block. Slowly, fingers down and out, or down and in and down and out and up and in, pinkies in, fingers down and out and up, reverse directions, up and out and down, keeping those forearms motionless, down and in, fingers not bending, in and up, one more time around, up and out and down and in and up, and relax. Excellent. Guys, let's go into the hip next. We've got hip, knee, and ankle and toes remaining. Lie on your side for the hip next. We're going to go ahead and stack your hips, knees, and ankles. And knees can be down below your hips just a little bit here. We're going to bring both arms straight out in front of you and get some good upper body tension. So bottom hand's going to make a fist, and you're going to push that fist into the floor. And then your top hand is going to push down into your fist as well here. And what we're going to think about on this is creating space between your bottom side abs and the floor. We want to avoid the space to decrease here. Really pull way up and in so the top hip doesn't hike. Push down into the ground. Inhale through the nose. Brace your abs on your exhale. And then from here, we're going to think about bringing your top knee up towards your armpit as far as you can. Don't let the low back round. Come up as high as you can. Feel the front of the hip work. Use the outer glute to lift your top knee and ankle towards the sky. Keep those abs braced here. Don't let the pelvis hike. Keep space between abs and floor. Spin thigh bone to internal rotation. So thigh bone spins internally, foot comes up towards the sky as a result. Keep trying to spin that internal rotation as you find that glute and start to kick your leg back behind you like a kickback here. Keep the abs braced. Slowly lower knee down towards the floor and then reverse direction. Find that glute. Kick leg back behind you. Keep knee bent. Knee and ankle come up to the sky. Keep space between abs and floor. Slowly from here, start to bring your knee up towards your chest as far as you can go. Don't let that low back round, and slowly lower back down. We're going one more on the hip here. So create that upper body tension. Abs away from the floor. Drive right knee to the armpit or chest higher than you did that first round. Outer glute works to lift knee and ankle to the sky. Spin upper thigh bone, internal rotation. Foot comes towards the ceiling. Keep trying to spin that upper thigh bone more and more as you find that glute and kick your leg back behind you. Keep those abs braced. Don't let the low back move. Slowly lower knee down towards the floor. Only thing moving is thigh bone, shin, foot come out for a ride as the result. Glute, kick back behind you. Keep space between abs and floor. Knee and ankle to the sky. And then slowly bringing that knee, moving 1 mile per hour up towards the armpit and chest. Find more range and slowly lower back down. Excellent. Guys, let's go ahead and switch sides there. Same thing on the other side. Find that same kind of upper body tension here. Bottom fist pushes into the floor. Top hand pushes down into the fist. Pull bottom side abs up and away from the floor to keep that pelvis stacked. Thinking there's just a line going from one side of the hip to down into the other. Slowly bring top knee towards your armpit as high up as you can go. Don't let that low back round. Keep space between bottom abs and floor as you lift knee and ankle up towards the sky. Feel that outer glute work. Spin left thigh bone to internal rotation so foot starts to come up towards the sky. Keep trying to spin more inside that hip socket as you find that glute and kick your leg back behind you. And then slowly lower knee down towards the floor. Keep those abs braced. Reverse it. Kick back with that glute. Come up with hip and or with knee and ankle. Keep trying to come up, up, up as you bring that knee all the way up and around into your armpit. Feel that front of the hip work as you do that. Slowly lower back down. One more rep here, guys. Abs away from the floor. Brace the upper body. Knee up to chest higher than you did that first time. Keep the low back long. Outer glute works to lift knee and ankle up to the sky higher. Keep space between abs and floor. Spin thigh bone, internal rotation. Get more spinning as the foot comes to the sky. Keep trying to spin as you find that glute and start to kick leg back behind you, but keep those abs braced. Slowly lower knee down towards the floor. And then reverse direction here, guys. Glute, kick back behind. Keep space between abs and floor as you bring knee and ankle to the sky. Keep trying to keep space between abs and floor as you bring that knee all the way up into your chest and armpit. Higher, higher, higher. Slowly lower leg back down and relax. Excellent. Guys, let's go into the knee next. We're going to hit the right knee. If you want to sit on a block, you can. You could even do this on a chair. We're going to go ahead and wrap. I'm going to hit my right side, so I'll cue that. Wrap your right arm underneath your right thigh. Grab on to your left bicep or forearm with that right hand. And then you can go ahead and grab onto that thigh then with your left hand as well. So we're really locking the thigh in place. Curl your right heel towards your butt. Feel the back of your right hamstring, back of the right thigh working. Pull the foot up towards you. Show you the shin a little bit more. From here, spin shin out to the right. So foot and ankle just come along for the ride. We want to actually see that shin bone move. Slowly start to straighten knee out without locking. Spin shin bone internally. Then curl heel in towards the butt. One more that direction. Spin shin out. Keep trying to spin shin out more and more as you start to straighten. Then spin shin bone in. Keep trying to spin in more as you bend. Keep trying to spin that shin in more as you slowly start to straighten that knee back out. Don't lock out. Get as straight as you can. Then spin shin bone out. Curl heel to butt. Keep trying to spin out. Don't let your thigh bone move. From here, spin back in with that shin. Foot just moves along, not just the foot and ankle moving. It's the shin bone that's doing it. Straighten that knee back out. External rotation. Shin rotates out. Foot and ankle come out as a result. Slowly curling back in and relax. While we're here, let's just go right into your right ankle, then we'll hit the left side. So this time, bring your left hand on your shin. We want to make sure the shin doesn't move. Hold the thigh motionless. Pull ankle up towards you as far as you can. We're going to steer the ankle and the foot with your heel. We're going to come in and out. Pinky comes higher than the big toe. Out and down. Pinky stays higher than big toe. Feel the calf work as you then go down and in. Big toe higher than pinky toe now. Slowly pull up. Big toe higher than pinky toe still. Let's go one more that direction. Rotate up and out. Pinky toe higher. Out and down. Let the forefoot and toes relax. Guide this with your heel, down and in and back up. And then let's reverse directions. Stay in and come down. Down and out. Don't let that shin bone move. Hands there to feel that. Out and back up. One more time that circle. Up and in and down and out. Toes stay relaxed. Out and up and relax. We'll go into the left side knee. Well done, guys. Go ahead and bring left arm underneath your left thigh. Grab onto your right bicep or right forearm. Right hand is going to come back on top of the left thigh. Make sure the thigh doesn't move. From here, curl heel to butt. Feel hamstring, back of the thigh muscles work. Pull foot up towards you. Feel the front of the shin work. Spin shin out to the left. See that bone actually move. Only go as far with the foot and ankle as the shin takes you. As you slowly start to straighten that knee back out, turn shin in and squeeze heel to butt. Rotate shin back out. Continue to try to rotate out more as you slowly straighten the knee without locking. Rotate shin bone in. Keep trying to rotate in more as you curl heel in towards the butt. Reverse it. Stay in, slowly straighten back out. Rotate shin out. Squeeze heel to butt. One more time around. Rotate that shin in. Keep trying to rotate in more as you slowly straighten out. And rotating back out shin. Curl heel to butt. Keep trying to rotate out more and more. And relax. Just bring right hand right down onto your left shin. Make sure the shin doesn't move. Bring foot up towards you, going into the ankle. Up and in, big toe higher than pinky toe. In and down. Down and out, pinky toe higher than big toe. Out and up, pinky toe stays higher. And then rotate, big toe comes higher. One more that direction. Slowly moving 1 mile per hour through all of this, trying to expand your range of motion. The body is strongest in its mid-ranges. We want to force it to get stronger in its end ranges. Reverse directions. Stay out. Come down and out. Down and in and up. Toes and forefoot just going along for the ride. The heels guiding it. Up and out. One more time around. Out and down. Down and in and up. And relax. Excellent. Last one of the day here, guys. We could stand. You could do this seated if you'd like. We're going to go into the toes. So spread the toes as wide as you can. Get as much space between each toe as possible. And we're going to get ball of big toe, pinky toe, and heel evenly distributed with your weight. So again, if you're a collapsed foot, get a little bit more on the ball of the pinky toe. If you've got high arches, try to get a little bit more weight on the ball of the big toe. We're going to keep the little four toes down and lift just the big toe up as high as you can go. Slowly lower big toe back down. One more with the big toe. Lift big toe up. Get that up higher. Keep the little four toes and the tripod of the foot on the floor. Slowly lower big toes back down. Let's keep big toe down. Lift little four toes up. Keep that tripod with the foot. Ball of big toe, pinky toe, and heel. Slowly lower little four toes back down. And then lift one more time. Little four toes back up. Lift, lift, lift. Keep big toes into the floor. Slowly lower little four toes back down. Couple more variations. Lift all five toes now. Spread those toes. Get more space between each toe. Keep the little four toes up. Slowly lower just the big toe down. And then lift the big toe back up. Keep that space between the toes. Slowly lower big toe back down one more time. And then lift big toe back up. Keep the big toe up. Put the little four toes back down on the floor. And then lift little four toes back up. Keep that space between the toes one more time. Little four toes down to the floor. Lifting little four toes back up. And relax. Good work today, guys. Thanks for joining on the full body mobility routine. Cars for every joint there. Definitely do this every single day. particularly spend some extra time on some of the joints that you feel maybe pain or pinching, or you just feel a little bit stiff from your assessment. Thanks for joining. We'll see you next time.